of super useful phrases that you probably didn't pick up during your Spanish lessons. And let me tell you that little thing you're missing is the native input. So if you're learning a foreign language, probably you don't have the knowledge of what phrases are really used on a daily basis. So trust me, this time I am sharing with you some phrases that if I were learning Spanish, I wish someone would tell me. And honestly, it's the kind of information that I wish somebody would tell me when I'm learning another language. Hello guys, this is Katy and I'm back again with another video of super useful phrases. So without further ado, I will just tell you that I will divide it into 4 main categories. The first ones being the most common ones, the second ones for connecting ideas, the third ones that will make you sound more fluent and natural, and the fourth ones, the ones that will help you to make comparisons and talk about possibilities. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So we all know the famous hola and gracias, but let's talk about some more useful stuff. Like, have you ever heard about a pesar de? A pesar de means in spite of. So, a pesar de la lluvia, salí al parque. Despite of the rain, I did go out to the park. See how that works? This is especially when you want to express that things didn't go out as you planned. Then there's also por lo menos, which means at least. So let's imagine that we are at a cafe and they run out of your favorite drink. So you go like, por lo menos tienen café. At least they do have coffee. It also works in order to express a little bit of disappointment, and it's really useful. De repente is another fun one. This means suddenly. And this one you can use it to add some drama into your stories. For some reason, you will hear it a lot in books and especially in children books. De repente, mi corazón comenzó a palpitar. Suddenly, my heart is starting beating so fast. Number 2, phrases for connecting ideas. Have you noticed how many phrases in Spanish end with que? Que is basically like glue for the language. It helps us to connect ideas and it holds everything together. However, do keep in mind that que is different from que with an accent at the end. The later implies a question. And with that, we have examples like con tal de que, a pesar de que, es posible que. So let's take a look at 2 of them. Con tal de que, that means as long as. So con tal de que estudies, puedes salir. As long as you study, you can go out. This implies a condition and a possibility further down. A pesar de que estaba cansada, fui a la fiesta. In spite of the fact that I was tired, I went to the party. Now, keep in mind that a pesar de que and a pesar de are 2 different phrases and are used in different ways. So, a pesar de, it's followed by a noun, a pesar de la lluvia. A pesar de que estaba cansada, it's a verb. So, a pesar de que estaba. As we go down further into Spanish, the whole que thingy becomes really confusing. So if you like a video on that, please tell me down in the comments. Let's spice things up and let's get creative with Spanish. Have you ever heard about the phrase de vez en cuando? This means from time to time, and it's really useful when you want to talk about a habit that isn't really that constant. De vez en cuando me gusta ver películas en español. From time to time, I like to watch movies in Spanish. See the difference between a simple me gusta? Or what about al fin y al cabo? Al fin y al cabo means after all. This helps a lot when you want to sum your thoughts or when you want to put about to your statement. So, al fin y al cabo, aprendí mucho. After all, I learned a lot. But this one is my favorite. I personally use it a lot and I think that a lot of Spanish speakers also do it. De hecho. That means in fact. So it helps a great lot when you want to add more stuff to your conversation or when you want to change topics or, how you use in fact. So, for instance, me gusta mucho el español. De hecho, estoy aprendiendo otro idioma. I really like Spanish. In fact, I am learning another language. And we've reached section number 4, making comparisons and expressing possibility. Listen to this. En vez de. En vez de means instead of. This little phrase comes in really handy, really useful, and really convenient. I personally use it a lot. So I am more of a tea girl, right? Now, yo tomo té en vez de café. I drink tea instead of coffee. Have you ever heard of a lo mejor? This one is kind of difficult to translate into English because there's not exactly a direct translation. So a lo mejor can mean maybe, a little bit more like perhaps. It's more of a casual way. A lo mejor vamos al cine mañana. We can maybe go to the movies tomorrow. Now, this one will make you sound really like a native. Hasta cierto punto. That means to a certain degree. Use this one when you want to agree with something, however, you don't completely think the same way. Estoy de acuerdo hasta cierto punto. I agree with you until a certain extent. This one is perfect when you're not 100% sure. There you have it, some more Spanish phrases that you can incorporate to your conversation and you will start sounding like a native in no time. Also, if you like the way that I am teaching Spanish and you happen to be learning Spanish by yourself, but it's getting more difficult and it's also getting easier to procrastinate, why not check out Spanish55.com, where our tutors happen to be certified native speakers and they will help you reach your goals in no time. Porque de hecho, el español es difícil. And al fin y al cabo, sometimes what you need is a little extra push to get where you want to be when it comes to language learnings. So let's go for it. And do not forget to like and subscribe if you like to see more content like this. Also, let me know what you think about this video in the comments down below. So without further ado, start using these phrases. Remember that practice makes perfect. And I will see you next time. Hasta la próxima.